Ads with John Parks, part two. This was supposed to be part one, but I went on a I went into a little bit of detail about how I ended up in the 2CCX and what it's all about. So again, this episode, oh my gosh, I'm not sure if that little bit is going to make the podcast episode, the Table Rush Talk Show. Okay, here we go. Try two. Episode two, take two. If I was to start a new venture today, these are the 4 campaigns I would have in place. Quote, end quote, John Parks. If I was to start a new venture today, these are the 4 campaigns I would have in place. And John Parks, again, is, I totally hope this is okay that I'm making this episode, having a bout of insecurity right now. But John Parks does the Facebook ads and ad strategy for ClickFunnels. So pretty awesome. I was on a call today. So listen into the episode. Enjoy the intro. I'll be right back. All right. Here we are. Table Rush Talk Show. John Parks. Here you go. I'm going to get to it. If I was to start a new venture today, these are the 4 campaigns he would have in place. If he were to start a new venture today, these are the 4 campaigns he would have in place. And then quickly, Facebook sells. What Facebook sells is a spot on someone's newsfeed, and it's an auction. Okay, and hidden interests are the inexpensive ads. That's how you get, this is secret number 1. Hidden interests are the inexpensive ads. So you want to niche down on the interests. So here we go. Number 1, a warm audience campaign. If I was to start a new venture today, these are the 4 campaigns he would have in place. A warm audience campaign. Why do you need it? Why do you want it? Okay, this is anybody that you already have. So your email list, people who have reached out to you, you've got their phone numbers. Get it in a CSV, a comma delimited spreadsheet, and then you can and this is the other key bit of information. You want it to be in the hundreds or more. So preferably you've got a few hundred. You can upload them into Facebook, and then you can market to them on Facebook. Warm audience campaign. So that was his number 1. I'd go into more detail, but those were the notes I took. The second campaign, an interest exploration campaign. An interest-based campaign, call it a sandbox. Call it an exploratory type. You want to stay specific, and he even gave us an amazing tool. It's called interestexplorer.io. Interestexplorer.io. I am giving you guys the gold here. By the way, we were walking through all this stuff. I got to see all kinds of crazy examples. I'm currently not running any Facebook ads yet. I am not running any Facebook ads yet for the things that I'm creating. And just so you know, the goal is, this is the message we get from ClickFunnels and through the coaching is, before you start running Facebook ads, in a perfect world, you would have an organic audience. So perhaps you've got a podcast, a YouTube channel, a blog, something like that. You're publishing. And so you have an audience. And so you can test your products on your audience. And then when you find something that works and you get some stickiness or an offer that converts, then you start running Facebook ads to it. Okay. So the interest exploration campaign, this is where, Facebook sells a spot on someone's news feed. It's an auction. And so if you're going super broad, general and interests, those terms are the most competitive, hence most in demand, hence costs the most. So what you want to do is stay specific, and there's tools out there for you to be specific. So for example, if you were going to sell, if you had some cool sunglasses to sell and they were very stylish and they were, I'll use my friend's example, Tom Stern, Tom Kabash. He's awesome. He's got Stern sunglasses, but also his newest development, Sant eyewear, and it's awesome, cool 3D printed eyewear. But so, for example, Tom, if he's got a niche, what's that called when you I can't remember what the term is, but he's got a certain style in mind. It's the certain person, 30 to 40 years old, certain look, certain interests, like environmentally conscious, healthy eater, active, extreme sport-ish. Not extreme sports isn't the right word, but just active. Anyway, I could go on and on, but so you wouldn't pick fashion sunglasses or sunglasses. You'd find interests that you can niche down with. I'm babbling, rambling a little bit. Probably not the best example, but you get the idea. You can use the Interest Explorer tool to suss out hidden interests, and there's less auctionability, so you can get a good deal on your search terms. Okay, the next one, CBO lookalike stack, and that's CBO stands for campaign budget optimization. So when you're playing in Facebook ads, you can do campaign. There's a button, campaign budget optimization. But the question is, what can you do, or what do you do the look-alike campaign off of? Well, for example, one thing is you could do off of the people who purchased. So whoever's buying from your ad, you can say you can do a lookalike campaign, so those exact same style of person is marketed to. So you make a lookalike of your best audience, like your buyer. And remember, garbage in, garbage out. If you do a bad job of niching down and picking all that, if you're working with garbage, you're going to get garbage back. And another tip was always change something by creating a copy of it, not by adjusting something that is working. So I thought that was a fantastic little tip for you fledgling and or professional Facebook ad runners. Lastly, number 4, retargeting. You do a retargeting campaign. What do you want to retarget? What do you want to retarget? Another term for retargeting is remarketing as well. So what or who do you want to retarget? You want to get back in front of people. It is about getting back in front of people. So, for example, somebody clicked to your website, or perhaps they even went a step further. They clicked into the website and opted in, but they didn't buy. They didn't take the next step, in effect. So you can market to those, you can retarget to those people who started the process but didn't finish. So super powerful. This is from the mouth of the people who know what the heck they're doing. If you were to start a new venture today, these are the 4 campaigns to have in place on Facebook ads. A warm audience campaign. Upload your current list to the Facebook. There's a button to do it. I saw it. It was awesome. Then you do an interest exploration campaign and get specific. The tool to help you do that is interestexplorer.io. Then you're going to create a campaign budget optimization lookalike stack, a CBO lookalike stack. That's number 3. And number 4 is you do a retargeting campaign where you're remarketing to the people who opted in but didn't buy, for example, Or said another way, they didn't take the next step. There you go. This is I hope you found this valuable. I hope this is good. I'm super excited to be learning it. I can't wait to start applying some of these methods into what I'm doing. And please let me know. Send me an email. My email link is in the show notes. Click on it. Let me know. Yeah, that's great information. Or wah wah wah. You built up all the hype for that. You know what? To me, super valuable. Let me know what you think. Love to all. Next episode, which would be part 3, will be the bombs that Russell Brunson was talking about. All right, peace out.